sick. Even some of EPA's own staff doubted the agency's assurances about safety. Among them, senior policy analyst Hugh Kaufman.
Mrs. Whitman went on national TV, smiled at the camera, and told everybody everything is safe, and it wasn't.
As I say, you know asbestos was in there, is in those buildings, lead is in those buildings. There are the VOCs. However, the concentrations are such that they don't pose a health hazard. We're going to make sure everybody's safe.
Are dying, 50,000 because the government said that the air was safe to breathe. Now 130 million has been cut from the first responders. Are you gonna allow people like Giuliani and Christy Whitman to get away with manslaughter and have 50,000 people exposed to cancer who are heroes?
Let me just say this. My view is, and I've pushed for this, and we've gotten some money to help the first responders, although not enough, and in this budget, Bush cut it back dramatically. But my view is that the federal government has an obligation to the first responders who get sick, just as it had an obligation to the families who lost loved ones in 9/11, and we ought to make that happen.
What about the fact that the EPA said the air was safe to breathe?
Okay.
You're covering up criminals. You're going down for manslaughter, just like Giuliani and Christy Todd Whitman and the administrative branch.
Okay, thank
The
you.
truth about 9/11 is coming out.
Yes, sir.
Dave, I'm from a few blocks away in Brooklyn.
50,000 sick and dying because of the EPA's lies. 130 million has been cut from the first responders. Nobody here wants to hear me.
Chuck.
What happened with Building 7, Mr. Schumer? Building fell in 6 seconds. All the Enron documents disappeared in that building. Now 50,000 are sick and dying, and a new investigation is going to happen because this is a city emergency and the air is still toxic.
Sign, form down this line.
The air is still toxic.
Keep going that way, please.
What do you have to say? Nothing. Silence is definitely.
Paul got a lot of support.
And Dennis Kucinich.
Yep.
By the way, my colleagues in Philadelphia gave you the report about 500 plus firefighters saying they're
Mine's gonna run down that way.
video testimony, video, all kinds of things. I know you don't have time all the time, but look at it for us.
Can you at least say you're going to help the first responders?
If there's bombs in those buildings, know who put them in there, and we want to know for sure.
135 million that was cut. Are you
Thanks
going to
again,
do
Chuck.
anything about that? There was 135 million, 70% cut from the budget. So that's a no. You're not going to help them out. You're just going to say they did help him out, then he took 135 million from them, right, sir?
If you
Mister, I'm very sorry about, my outburst.
Don't worry.
But I just need somebody to help the first responders. Can you?